269 miles south in Haywards Heath, former architect Michelle Wibowo is also paying homage to remarkable female accomplishment.
Nadia and Dee have asked me to make a cake for their sister Donna, who's having her baby. So basically it's a bust of a pregnant lady, but they want it to look like a sculpture.
Inspired by the work of Dutch artist Wendy Bausch van Berg, who makes mosaic plaster molds of pregnant women's bodies, Nadia and Dee have asked Michelle for a cake version for their younger sister's baby shower.
She's a little bit of a diva.
Just a bit.
And so we wanted a cake to kind of encompass her personality.
Look at her there and there.
We don't know how much we love her and hope that this cake will just bring her joy and make her smile. It's a pivotal part of the day, so I'm actually expecting a showstopper.
So the color scheme of the party is gold and silver, and it's going to have glamorous feeling. So I'm going to incorporate those colors into the design by creating mirror-like mosaic.
Turning art into cake, Michelle's Beauty of the Bump sculpture will celebrate the pregnant form. Shaped from vanilla sponge sandwiched with vanilla buttercream, it will be covered in 6 kilos of white sugar paste and detailed with dozens of edible sparkling mosaic pieces. Sure, it stands out.
I've never created this type of cake before. It's just quite intricate in terms of design.
Michelle starts by layering her vanilla sponge onto her non-edible structure with buttercream.
At the moment, I'm just doing the rough shape to build up the volume enough for me to carve later on.
To help balance the cake's weight, Michelle adds shaped cake boards to her sponge layers before starting the crucial job of carving it to shape.
Let's do it. I have to get it portioned. This is still like the rough shape, and I still have to sculpt it later on with icing. But this is good enough for the carving stage.
But it'll have to be more than good if this bust is to look as glamorous as soon-to-be mum Donna. In Haywards Heath, extreme cake maker Michelle Wibowo has finished ganaching her art-inspired cake sculpture for a glamorous baby shower and is starting the tricky job of wrapping it in 6 kilos of sugar paste.
I'm pressing the icing onto the cake so make sure it's stuck on very well because it's standing upright. You don't want the icing to slide down, so you have to make sure it sticks really, really well.
A job which takes Michelle well into the night. By the following morning, the cake is covered, and Michelle's attention turns to her biggest challenge, the mosaic tile decoration.
I probably need to experiment a little bit. They want it sort of like a mirror-like finish, so I'm going to use a combination of silver, gold.
So, after testing various shades of shimmering luster dust, Michelle's made a decision.
I quite like this base color, like pale gold, and then the accent will be sort of like this color. I think it'll look nice. I have to make sure I have enough tiles to cover the front part of the
various shades of shimmering luster dust, Michelle's made a decision.
I quite like this base color, like pale gold, and then the accent will be sort of like this color. I think it'll look nice. I have to make sure I have enough tiles to cover the front part of the bust.
And just like the real thing, they have to be uniform, so precision is key.
This is going to be the most time-consuming part of the cake, and but it's got to be done. I'm going to use royal icing to stick these tiles on. The icing will fill the gaps in between. That will be the crown.
But applying hundreds of tiny tiles by hand is no easy task.
It's taking ages. Seriously, like longer, way longer than I thought.
With the baby shower now less than 24 hours away, time's not on her side. In Haywards Heath, Michelle's adding the final details to her Beauty of the Bump cake sculpture for soon-to-be mum Donna's baby shower, organised by her sisters Nadia and Dee.
Last tile. Finally, it's done.
All that remains is to get the cake boxed up for the 58-mile journey to London. And once safely there, it takes pride of place at the baby shower.
I'm so pleased. It looks amazing. Well, let's hope Nadia and Dee will love it too when they see the cake for the first time. I can't wait to see their reaction.
Built around a food-safe structure, Michelle's 2-foot-tall sculpture shows off the beauty of the pregnant form. Sculpted from vanilla sponge sandwiched with buttercream and covered in 6 kilos of white sugar paste, it's been painstakingly decorated in hundreds of shimmering sugar paste mosaic tiles, individually applied to give a glamorous mirror-like finish. But before mum-to-be Donna sees it, sisters Nadia and Dee get a first look.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. That is absolutely amazing. I'm trying not to cry because I don't want to mess up my makeup, but thank you. It's stunning.
I'm so pleased that they love the cake. It makes all the hard work, those painstaking sticking one by one tiles cake, you know, it's all worth it.
Donna's gonna love it.
She's gonna love it. She's
yeah.
actually gonna just probably start bawling.
Most definitely.
Yeah, absolutely her to a T.
Oh my gosh, it's actually understand. Oh my gosh, I actually love it. Oh my gosh, guys. My makeup. So my nickname is Diva. And yeah, when you see the cake, you'll be like, okay, totally get it. It's not your normal baby shower cake. It is, it's glam, it's me, yeah.
And after a quick photo shoot, Donna can cut her edible work of art.
Lovely.
It tastes just as good as it looks.
It tastes really, really nice and it's so soft.
It tastes really, really good.
I loved it. This is my second plate.
Michelle definitely has made the event absolutely special. The cake was a main feature, set the scene and the tone, it was beautiful.
My sisters always go above and beyond for me, and they've really done that today. So yeah, I'm just grateful, really.